The prices got to go up. The prices got to go up. If it's amateur night, hello viewers, me again, another beautiful day. Yep. Hope your five senses work, health and strength is good. Or excellent. Right. Alright, look. You want to keep using that Windows 10? Okay. Well, you're going to have to pay. Listen to this. Microsoft extend Windows 10 life for consumers if they pay $30. Yeah. So after October 2025 of next year, you're going to have to start paying for Windows 10 to keep it alive. Says here Windows 10 is about to reach its end of life in less than a year, and with it overwhelming market share, Microsoft has tough task of keeping hundreds of millions of PCs safe and up to date. Earlier this year, Microsoft announced that the extended security update program will be offered for regular consumers for the first time. Now, Microsoft has revealed how much it will cost to continue receiving Windows 10 update after October 14, 2025. Today, Microsoft announced that the extended security update program for regular users will cost $30. It will grant users an extra year of cumulative updates, giving them more time to plan a transition to Windows 11. Interestingly, the program provides much more time for commercial customers, with organizations being able to stay on Windows 10 for up to 3 years before Microsoft pulled the plug. Says it is worth noting that the extended security update program only grant access to security patches and fixes, so do not expect new features and major changes during that period. However, with 11 months of mainstream support ahead, Microsoft is still adding some interesting changes to Windows 10, such as the new account manager or the upcoming About section redesign. It says here, it's not surprising that Microsoft has limited the ESU program to just 1 year for consumers. So then it says in parentheses, some are highly skeptical about this idea, close parentheses, with Windows 10 outperforming Windows 11 2-by-1. The company wants more users to upgrade to its latest operating system. In the announcement blog post, Microsoft listed several reasons why you should consider upgrading to Windows 11. Says here, besides better security, Windows 11 features better multitasking and productivity features, more advanced accessibility, improved energy efficiency, faster Windows updates, gaming improvements, AI features on compatible hardware, and more. It says, of course, none of that matters if your computer does not support Windows 11 and you cannot buy a new one at the moment. Therefore, you can pay Microsoft $30 for an extra year of Windows 10 support. Use third-party patching solution like OPatch, or use unofficial methods to update Windows 11. And it says, if you're a Windows 10 user and you do not want to upgrade to Windows 11, what do you plan to do after October 14th, 2025? Do you plan to pay Microsoft $30 for 12 more months of security updates? Question mark. And we got about 28 comments, and you know how the commentators are sounding off in that section. Let's see here. What I got? 4 minutes, 28 comments. Let's see. George P said you either pay for this or for another year of patches, or you don't, and just keep using your system out of support till you get something new, or you get 11 Windows 11 with the needed bypass and just go with that. Not much has changed. Microsoft will drop support for the older OS at some point. They always have. That is true. Then Maverick said this, Windows 11 may not even be an option with bypass completely. Microsoft requires SSE 4.2 in the CPU. Now that is not a feature that can be bypassed, you may be able to get Windows 11 up to 23H2, but at some point they will kill off support for even the older builds of 11. And it says, give one more comment here. Then Shurin said this: I understand the appeal of getting the most out of older hardware. However, as technology advances, certain requirements like SSE 4.2 supports in CPUs are essential for optional performance and security in newer operating systems like Windows 11. While it is great to make the most of older devices, there's a point where the hardware may simply be too outdated to keep up with the demands of current software. Supporting very old hardware indefinitely can slow down innovation efficiency in developing new technology. That's also true. Here's another one. George P. said this. He says, anyone, see if I can get him. Says anyone who's going to upgrade to 11 probably doesn't have a CPU from 2008 anymore. You need SE 4.2 was first used in the first core of i5/i7 line of chips. It's been 16 years. You did think someone has moved on to something newer since then. Yep, got to keep up with the times. And then Supreme said this: fascinating that they're charging what OPatch Pro costs, except OPatch promised support through 2030. Useful if an older PC still runs great. Yeah. And let's see, someone said interesting. And then George P. comes back again. He says, as long as the agents still run, you're still paying, I suppose. What happened if you stop paying for Pro? I mean, OPatch is great, but it's not fixing the buggy files themselves like Microsoft does in the end. It really just tempts band-aid. No, it really just a temp band-aid on top until you're ready to finally upgrade your software in the end. And who is this? Supreme said this: you can uninstall Pro, then install consumer free version. I found out there's no direct upgrade or downgrade. I'm currently using the free version on 4 PCs, 2 10 and 2 11s, simply to get patches for 0-day ASAP. And then it says, today Microsoft announced. Where's the link to the announcement? And somebody has the link. And I'm gonna stop right there. Well, oh, actually, I'm gonna go 10 minutes. It says, and then Yona said this: this is unfortunate. I previously thought the program in consumer context would allow for more than only 1 year of additional update. I might as well take advantage of the upgrade offered to Windows 11 on my primary machine. Like I've been telling you people. Says here, while it is still available despite its many shortcomings. And then I think Bernard said this: what exactly counts as an organization though? If I have a small business, would I qualify for the extended support program or an M365E license? Would my Windows 10 need to be Windows 10 Enterprise? Yes, it do. Someone there's Paradise Law said this: or simply skip the fear mongering and continue using it. The sky won't fall on your head. Oh my God! You know, who is this? And then Becker said this. It says it isn't fear mongering to point out the risk of that approach. This year alone, we have seen 2 huge vulnerabilities as well as dozens of small ones. One of those issues allow an attacker to exploit the Wi-Fi connection manager simply by being in the Wi-Fi range of the system, meaning a firewall wouldn't have helped. It's not only possible, but likely that more critical vulnerabilities will be found after support ends. Good cyber hygienes and firewalls and antivirus only covers so much. It's your choice if you want to monitor monthly security bulletins and determine if the OS is still safe given your case. But make sure you are doing so from an informed perspective, not blindly assuming you are fine. And then the Crip said this. What he said, he said, yeah, I wonder how much risk this is in the real world, running an unpatched Windows version for say a year or two over the end of support, because someone used their Windows 10 computer at least a year or two beyond October 25 date with no security patches to the OS. While I'm sure there still be some security issues, the question is how easy it is to exploit those, and how many security issues are serious enough to really worry about. Then he says in parentheses, since I would assume more security issues patches on Windows won't be exploited, or at least nothing red flag level, because if someone has because if someone has to get by one web browser to compromise one system, which I imagine is the weakest link in one's computer security in general, putting any obvious user error aside, then I would imagine as long as that update, you would think the chance of getting a virus on one system is small enough if it's come back to user error in order to compromise. So if the person is reasonably careful, then probably don't have to worry too much. I get from a random IT person point of view, the standard advice would be to upgrade shortly after October 2025, since you won't get any security fixes to Windows 10 as that safe advice and all. But for those who want to roll the dice a bit, it's probably still secure enough without those patches if I were playing the odds, at least for a while. P.S. As naturally Windows 10 LOT Enterprise LT long-term LTSC 2021, which supports until January 2032, to dodge a $30 a year BS. Anyway, I could sit here and read all these comments all day, but I'm gonna cut it right here. All right, look, like I've been telling you people, telling you viewers before, told you this. You need two computers. Someone in the comments said I was responding to the comments today, and somebody said, I thought you said had two computers, one running Windows and one running Linux. And he said, LOL. But look, like I've always tell you, when it comes to Windows, you need two computers, one running Windows 10 and one running Windows 11. You know, so when Microsoft is making changes, you're prepared for it, and that's the rule. So from the time Windows 11 came out, they were giving out Windows 11 for free. So if you got the free copy from day one, then you're good. So you could upgrade to Windows 11 if you want to, but if you want to, but it's good to have two computers. One running the new operating system and the one running the older version. So that way you're up to date and you're keeping up, and you're keeping up with the changes within the times of of the OS. So next year, Windows 10 on October 14th, 2025 becomes the end of support. But now you're gonna have to pay $30, to get the security update. Now, if you had the Enterprise Edition, then you don't have to pay the $30. But if you don't, then you're gonna have to pay that $30, or you're just gonna have to buy the TPM adapter and try to fit it on your computer and see if you can get the update to Windows 11, or you just stay with your older computer and buy your new one that has Windows 11 already installed. So yeah, $30. So right now we're in November 2024. So Microsoft is going to start you know, like, you know, telling you like to update this patch before this and this, before such and such a date, before they pull it, you know. So I'll keep you on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's what usually happens, you know. So Windows 11, is more up to date, you know, than Windows 10. So my advice, like I've always told you, is to have 2 computers in your home, you know, or 2 laptops, or 3 computers, you know, you know, one running 10, one running 11, you know, or you probably have one running Windows 8, 7, Vista, or even XP or 2000. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Crystal, Star Wars, Star Trek Flag, or Dark Side. Go. Peace.